Have you watched any shows on Netflix recently that you thought was really good? But you barely be watching shit.
Do you know what it is? There was actually a spy show that was about two. It was like a husband and a wife.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
No, this was a German show. They'd basically been spies in their past life, and they had secrets, and someone was now after them, and it showed the unraveling.
Richard,
what?
Why are you watching a show that's in German?
Because
you can't even understand
but
what
it's
they're
German
saying.
with the English subtitles.
But people like you. No, let me finish talking. People like you are weirdos, because who is watching something with subtitles? Why am I doing multiple things? I'm having to read and then I'm having to read and then watch and be entertained, and I'm reading. I feel like I struggle to read. Now that the subtitles, they're all going, and you know what though I hate most about subtitles? They're always placed in the wrong place. Sometimes it'll be on the person's face, on the person's shoulder.
Yeah, but that's not
near
Netflix.
An important pardon?
It's not Netflix. Anyway, the show is called Unfamiliar. Check it out, everyone.
Okay, nobody knows what that is. But I know a show that I recently... 2 shows. Now, anybody that knows me knows I love music. I love judging people's music. You know, I do call myself a music impresario myself, right? But I watched 2 shows. One show called Building the Band. I showed you that, Richard, didn't I?
Yeah, I did watch some of it.
Building the Band. That was a great show. And can I just give a big shout out to Soulidified Music? That group, that boy band, let me tell you something. They've got vocals for days. I could be part of the group. Look, I could be part of that group. Should I give you a little note?
Yeah, go on then. Since you know, prove yourself. You know? Go on.
Solidify, hear me out, yeah? Because I don't need no solos, okay? I just need to be that low tone, you get me? Baby, you should let me love. No, I could do it. Baby, you should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. You get me? Fam, I could do it. See, let me tell you something. The best singers sometimes don't have success. You see, all these groups that we have is the ones that aren't the best singers. They're the ones that reach the top. You know, them 0.5 singers. They're the ones that have success. But Soulidified is not that group. Soulidified can sing. There's another group that was on that show called 3 Quincy. That group won. Sick. Season 4. Sick. Honestly, that show was brilliant. And then the one we watched with Simon Cowell was just Simon Cowell, The Next Act.
Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense.
See, that group, that group was called December 4. Now, that was a nice show. I loved it because it was literally showing how to build a band how Simon would build a band from scratch. And I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I actually really, really did enjoy myself. Yeah, that show was a good show. Whether I think they're the best vocally, who knows? But it's a nice group.
Is that December 4th?
December
4th?
December 10th, yes.
Oh. Shout out to December 10th, man. I didn't mean no harm.
Yes.
But, yeah.
Not December 4th.
They, to be fair, they did harmonise really well.
They did.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know how many of them. I feel like there's 8 of them. Or even...
It was 7.
7?
It might have been 7, yeah.
7 of them. It's hard to blend 7 ways.